know we're rolling. That's what the light's for.
Oh, there's a light on this?
Yes.
Wow. All right.
You're a
3,
shit face.
2, 1.
From the vilest depths of the sewers of hate, it's the video gutter with Gorebeast.
Hey, splatterheads. A second episode. Can you believe it? I feel like Dick Van Dyke when he got moved to CBS. Look it up. Now, learning from the faults of the first episode, we've decided to put the show through just some minor retooling. One of the things that we notice is that we don't really look or feel like any of the other web shows that are popular. So we've decided to play around with the format a little bit, and here's what we're going to look like from now on. It's so personal and raw, right? Well, and according to one of the comments that we received, our viewers were particularly fond of this lovely crochet blanket that adorns my comfy couch. Well, you guys are going to be pleased to know that we gave the blanket its own show, and you can look forward to that next week. But first, let's check out Madman. Now, at first glance, the most superficial viewer would write off Madman as just another summer camp slasher movie that starts out with the campfire story of the crazy axe-wielding maniac. Well, your assumptions would be wrong, because this film goes that extra mile to stand out from the pack.
On the night of the 5th wind, nothing could save them. There was no protection from the darkness and the doom.
Nothing new under the sun, you say? Your cynicism makes me weep. Not just content to just churning out the usual scary campfire story explaining our slasher and why he does all that slashing in the first place, our filmmakers chose to set their slasher origin story to a catchy ballad performed by one of the counselors.
The wind held his mind, and a man turned to murder. Black gusts in the night, damp with their blood. Death's breath in the night, dripping their blood. Dripping their blood. Dripping their blood!
At first I thought this was going to be an all-singing slasher musical, but they cut that crap right off the bat. So my idea of a slasher musical is still safe. Michael Bay, call me, bro.
You turn around, and suddenly, this horribly mutilated face stares down at you. It's the last thing you see before zap! Off goes your head.
Wow. This takes me back to my days as a young Gorebeast going to summer camp with my cousin. We had so much fun with head counselor Flanagan, but I don't know. He liked my cousin way better than me. I was never invited to any of their secret bathtub games. Cousin's such a jerk.
Is your offer of $100 to anyone who could pull this axe out of here still good?
Yeah, it's still good.
Now check out this strange axe and stump routine. This is like watching Top Gun all over again.
Oh, let it go, TP. We lost. There'll be another time.
Maybe, but I don't like losing.
Losing, winning, what's the difference? Play the game with a fair heart, and you'll always be able to look yourself in the mirror. Play too hard to win, and you might not like what you become.
Wow, that counselor is like one of those inspirational day calendars with a piece of contrived wisdom for every day of the week.
You become a winner. That's what you become.
So let's talk about Madman Mars. He's a monster of a slasher. Definitely an inspiration for Hatchet's Victor Crowley. He's big, he's barefoot, and he can pull a rope like nobody's business. He also makes the oddest sounding growl I've ever heard. In comparison to other movie slashers, he's quite the burly one. I'm sure those big, meaty hands could snap Jason's dick right off. I mean, if Jason still has one, if it isn't withered away like a salt-covered slug.
And it's all right. Nobody's gonna come and get me and chop off my head.
Don't worry, honey. Nobody's gonna hurt you. I'll make sure of that, okay?
Some of you sharper splatterheads may recognize Dawn of the Dead's Galen Ross. In that movie, she was the lone voice of reason amongst three dudes getting into one pissing contest after another. Here, she doesn't really have much to do besides having some love story that nobody really cares about and getting part of her face punched right off. Now this actress, I don't like her one bit. First, I can't comprehend a single word that's coming from her mousy little voice.
Wish Max would get back. He always knows what to do in an emergency.
Second, she may or may not be Rita Rudner, and Rita Rudner sucks. It's a scientific fact. So this girl sucks by association. Yes, I am profiling. What's it to you? Yeah, swift thinking, lady dumb shit.
What is it, Bill?
Nothing. Stay in the truck.
In this scene, I like to think that the dude scooped up the severed head and punted it towards the woods like a goddamn football while she wasn't looking. The most integral part of these slasher movies are the kill scenes. And to be honest, this flick doesn't really deliver too much. An axe to the chest here, a decapitation there, it's really nothing special. No slasher film will ever be praised for its gut-wrenching drama or heavy story concepts. So if you're not going to go balls to the wall with the kill scenes, you're just being a dick. And just when the movie starts to get interesting, after Galen Ross gets her face punched off, the movie's over. It doesn't even have anything remotely resembling an ending. It just kind of stops happening. The credits roll and we're treated to yet another Madman Mars ballad performed by another guy with one of those voices.
Lore of the campfire, telling of his horror, lost in the woods with the madman and the stars.
Makes me kind of glad that Scott Stapp just kind of fell off the face of the earth.
If you call him the legend lives, beware the madman Mars.
All in all, Madman is a pretty good movie. It's just not great. It seems to have gained this reputation as some sort of long-lost, buried slasher gem, and it really isn't. If you want that, go dig up The Burning or The Prowler or The Intruder. Those movies definitely deliver on the gore factor. Out-of-print DVDs of Madman are going for like $50 each. Don't waste your money. Get a cheap bootleg or wait for another legit DVD to come out. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and come back next time when I review Robert Wagner, Jacqueline Smith, and Richard Grieco in Not Without My Notary Public. Gorebeast.